Good afternoon, everybody. I bow down to Sadhguru and my mother, and I also bow down to all of you, my friends. Today's lecture is on spiritual wisdom for successful and balanced life. Now, you must be wondering how this spirituality and successful life are they connected? In fact, people have misunderstanding that spirituality is only for the old age people. Spirituality is only for having some realization, who am I and all those things. And spiritualization has no impact on our life. That is what people think. But all these things are misunderstandings, and Sadhguru has cleared this. In fact, Jeevanvidya philosophy is I hope, is the only philosophy who is integrating spirituality and material life. That's why this is useful for youngsters more than the old age people, because youngsters have got full life before them. They can utilize these principles for their success in life. Just now, Prachi has talked about Jeevanvidya. What is this Jeevanvidya philosophy is? It is a beautiful blend of material life and spirituality. And second important thing is generally people, why we need spirituality. That is what is everybody's question. We don't need all these things at this age. We'll see afterwards. That is what people think. However, I will definitely tell you that whenever you lead your life, whenever you live the life, that time you definitely has got stress. You have got the stress, correct? Everybody is under the stress whenever they are working anywhere or they are living the life. They are full of stress. That's why there are so many health problems with the people. Very many people are having heart attacks at very young age. That is all because of stress. So the importance of Jeevanvidya is you get the success, you get all the betterment of material life, but it is together with the peace. That is the importance of Jeevanvidya. Generally, success always comes with the stress. I think there are so many corporate people or business people, they know that they get the success also, but at the cost of their health, at the cost of the stress, they have to go through the life. But important things or wonderful thing I could say that Jeevanvidya give you the success without stress. Do you want this? Everybody wants this or not? You want success without stress, and put it in positive way, success with peace. And that is what we call psycho-spiritual progress along with the material progress. Both the things, when it is combined, then only you really progress. So this is a beautiful module that will give you no stress, and you will enjoy your success with peace. And second thing she said about the result oriented. Result oriented means we don't give only promises. We say that use it and see. When you are going to use the whatever strategies, whatever things we are telling you, if you use it, then you will see the result, definitely. And there are thousands of people, they have found Jivan Vidya useful in their day-to-day life, in their corporate life, everywhere. So today I am going to discuss the spiritual wisdom. When I say spiritual wisdom, that time I am not going to go into the depth of the spirituality, but definitely the principles coming out of the spirituality and how they are going to be useful in our day-to-day life and to get the success and balanced life. So let me go one by one. I will just tell you one by one principles. I will explain them little bit in depth also, and then I will tell you exactly how it should be useful in your day-to-day life. The first spiritual principle which I have written down here is outer world is the mirror of the inner world. What does this mean? There is the inner world and there is the outer world. You will ask me what is that inner world is. Inner world is invisible. Outer world is visible for you. Outer world you experience day to day, in day-to-day life. Invisible inner world is not experienced by you because you are not aware of that inner world at all. You are only aware of the outer world. But I will tell you one thing, that this outer world is the manifestation of the inner world only. So you will now know why the inner world is important. Because outer world, what you are seeing, the reality, what you are seeing, your circumstances, conditions, situations, whatever all these things you are seeing, you are observing all these things, they are all because of the inner world. Now what is this inner world? Inner world means your mind and beyond mind. There are two things. One thing is your mind, which is invisible. You are aware that there is a mind, but on day-to-day basis, you are not aware that our mind is working for 24 hours. We are not aware about that. Beyond mind, there is the divinity within, that is generally people call Ishwar or Atma, soul. These are the words, Brahma. These are the words used for the divinity within. I will use the simple word, that is life force or life principle. That life principle is residing within us, and because of that life principle, we are living. We are living the life because life principle is existing. Now this life principle that we call source of everything is the life principle or life force. When I say source, that means everything is created from that source only. It has got creative power, and whatever you see in the outer world is the creation of that source through mind. That means through thoughts. So the process of manifestation or process of creation in this world is very simple. There is a source, that is life principle, that is through the thought it creates the reality. So source, thought and the reality. So reality what you are going to get, it will be as per your thoughts. So that's why mind is very important, because whatever you think, that will manifest in the real world. And whatever you think, the energy, the force, the power is given by the creative power of the life force. So all the three things are involved. Reality means outer conditions. The thoughts means, the thoughts, that is the mind From the mind, the so many thoughts are coming every day. And that power given to this thought to to be to give the shape to the reality is the creative power within. I hope you understood this. So this source or life principle has got three aspects. That is what our uh, scriptures have told. That this is Satchidananda Sarup. So our Swarup, that means our true self, our true life force has got three aspects: Sat, Chit and Anand. I will not go into the depth, but one thing is sure: everything, whatever we experience, that has got to do with this Sat, Chit and Ananda. That's why I have to tell you in short at least. So Sat means existence. That is, in English it is called existence. But Sadhguru says it is not only existence, it is a creative power also. And it is not only existence, this existence is ever present and present everywhere. This is very important, ever present. That means this existence is in now, this existence is in present. And Chit means consciousness. And Sadhguru has defined Chit in two parts: consciousness and super consciousness. And the third is bliss. So existence, consciousness and bliss is the three aspects of the our Swarup. Swarup means our true self. We are truly what we are truly is a life force only. And these are mind and the body. They are the manifestation of that true self. So everything is combined, everything is connected to each other. Whatever happening in mind, it is going to affect your body. Whatever is creating in the mind, what are the thoughts created in mind, they are going to come into reality as the outer world, outer conditions, outer situations. So, and the Sat is the ever-present life. What does this mean? His life force is ever present. That means it is always in the present. It is always in the now. It is never in past and it will never be in future. It will be always in now. Have you understood what I am saying? The life force is flowing through you and it will be always in now. That means in present. So why I am telling you all these things? Because when your mind aligned with this life force in now or in present, then you receive all the benefits of Sat, Chit and Anand. What are the benefits of Sat, Chit, Anand? Sat means you will get the creative power. You will get the enthusiasm from that power only. You will get the force, you will get the everything, energy from that Sat only. But when your mind is in present, mind is in present, source is always in present, so they are in one line, they are aligning. And when they are aligning, all the benefits are transferred further. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. So mind is never in present, that is our problem. You must understand the problem in detail, then only you can solve that problem. Our problem is our mind is wavering all the time between the past and future. It is wavering. It is going from one end to another. It doesn't remain in present. That is our biggest problem. If it remains in present, that thought or that activity, whatever you are doing in the present, will get all the benefits of this Satchidananda Swarup. What are those benefits? I told you. You get the encouragement, you get the force, you get the power, you get the energy, you get the enthusiasm, everything you can get. when your mind is in present. Second is chit. Consciousness is dealing with the intuition. I told you about super consciousness. That is that is the that is dealing with the intuition. So when you are in present, you get all the intuition from that chit. Intuition, whatever ideas you get, whatever, all those things, creativity, what we say now, they are creative people. All these things, creative people, everything comes from the intuition only. So chit has got the intuition, chit has got the knowledge, and there is a bliss again. Third part is the bliss. So when you are in present, you get the bliss also. The bliss is nothing but the inner joy, inner happiness, inner joy. Outer joy is the object dependent happiness, and the inner joy is independent of everything. It is existing as it is. So this inner joy will give you joy or happiness when you are in present. I hope I have given the background now. Now what is the use of this background? That whenever your mind is in present, you will get all these benefits. You will be happy, you will be enthusiastic, you will be energetic, you will get the new ideas, everything you will get when your mind is in present. Now I will go further. Once I have given this background, I will use it everywhere, again and again. Okay? So then let me go further now. So outer world is a mirror. Mirror means inner world is affecting the outer world. Inner world is dictating the outer world. Inner world is manifesting the outer world. So now you know the importance of the inner world more than the outer world. And we are fighting with the outer world. We are fighting with the situation, circumstances, conditions outside. But we are not aware of the mind. What is the power within? What is the inner world is doing? We don't know. And that's why we want to make if we want to make the corrections in the outer world, if you are in trouble and you have to come out of the trouble, if you are facing the problems outside, if you want to come out of those problems, you have to access the inner world. That is a state of mind and beyond. If you access that, you can change your situation, you can change your conditions, you can change everything. But we are always fighting with outside world. How to correct, how to solve the problems. But we never take the advantage of inner world. We have got enough power within. It is called treasure house. This inner world is called treasure house within. What is the treasure? You can get inner joy, that is bliss. You can get the abundance, it is abundance. Everything is there in abundance. So you are accessing the abundance. And if you access that, you will get the abundance in outer world. So much important is the inner world, and we are not aware of it. And we are not using it. That is a big problem. So what Sadhguru says, that at least you should know what is this inner world is, and this inner world, if you try to tap it, you will get the treasure out of it. You will get abundance in life. You will be happy in life. You can create anything. You can create a job for you. You can create the happy situations for you. You can create everything in the world. The only problem, you are not aware and you don't know how to use it. That is the problem. So now I am going to discuss some principles in detail, and I will let you know how we can use this to be successful and balanced life. And health also. Everything is there. Now I told you what is within. I told you the treasure house is within. So first principle is happiness is within because bliss is there. So consciousness, bliss and existence, they are together. They are not different. They are the only three aspects of the same consciousness or same life force. It is the three aspects. Now these three aspects are working together. Wherever there is a consciousness, there is a bliss. Wherever there is a consciousness, there is a creative power along with that. So consciousness is flowing through you. I am using the word carefully. This consciousness is flowing through you, through your all sense organs, through your all motor organs, through your all inner organs. It is flowing. When it is flowing, it is bringing all three qualities together. That means bliss is there, happiness is there, everything is there. But because of, I told you that whenever you see, seeing is the happiness, seeing is the joy, but we cannot experience that because we are not aware of that. So, happiness is within, but we search in the outer world. That is the biggest problem for this humanity. That happiness is inside and you are working outside. You are looking for everything outside. If you are going to search in the wrong place, you will never get it. Happiness. That's why whole world is unhappy. Sant Tukaram, what he says, Sukha pahata java pade, dukkha parvata evde. What does this mean? The happiness is very minute and the pain or suffering is big. So whole world is suffering with the pain and unhappiness, and the happiness is at very near to you and you cannot access that. That is the big problem. So how to access that? Either you go into the inner world by meditation. You have to meditate and then reach to that, access that power inside, and then you will get the bliss. But that is not good enough for the ordinary people, because people like all of you, all of us, we are material, we are living the material life. So we are so busy in our day-to-day life that we cannot do all this meditation, and that is a little bit difficult also. We teach all that thing, we give the divine meditation and all those things, but still we feel that this is all difficult for ordinary people. So what is the easiest way out? That is what Sadhguru has told us, that you can access this happiness by giving happiness. Because when you give the happiness, you are giving the happiness from within only. And when you give from within, you experience automatically. Understand? So when you give the happiness, you get the happiness from within and you enjoy the happiness also. So if you want to be happy, give happiness to others. Give happiness to everybody. And that is what is the spiritual principle. Now, giving happiness means what? Not doing everything. We must try to make him happy. We cannot make everybody happy because it is up to him to become happy. We can make some efforts to make him happy. That doesn't mean you have to give everything to him. That is not expected. Otherwise, if you want to make others happy, you will give everything to him and you will be on the road. It is not expected. Whatever small help you can give, you must give. Whatever small help. And if you can't give anything, at least say good thing about him in mind. Wish them good. That much we can do. Even if you do this much, still you will be happy. You understand? I hope I am making it clear because this is a difficult topic. So, the spiritual principle number 2 is what? Happiness is in giving. There is a quote that happiness is not in earning more. Happiness is not in spending more. Happiness is when you need no more. This is a quote by a big saint. What he says, when you don't need anything, then you are happy. But in a day-to-day life, we are full of needs only. We are full of wants only. So you cannot say when I don't need anything, then I will be happy. So that is not a practical solution for material people, correct? Material life, it is not a practical solution. So what is the solution? Sadhguru has told, don't worry, you just give the happiness and happiness will come back to you in multiplied and magnified proportion. It will come back to you. So don't make when I say give happiness, that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice something and give everything to somebody else. It is not like that. You have to you can give whatever you can. Even if you can give love, you can give love. You can give appreciation, you can give appreciation. Whatever you can, you must try to give so that the other person is happy. And while doing this, if you do from moment to moment this giving exercise, if you do this exercise from moment to moment, then your life will be a celebration every moment. That is what Jeevanvidya guarantees. It is a celebration. You will celebrate every moment because you will be full of joy, because you are accessing everything from within. Because when whatever you have, you are giving. When you give happiness to others, because you have, and because you have, you are accessing that. That's why you get that happiness from within, and we enjoy that. So next spiritual principle is what we do returns to us in multiplied and magnified proportion. This is Karma Siddhant, doctrine of karma. That is, I think everybody knows about Karma Siddhant. So what is the doctrine? In physical world, we say action and reactions are equal and opposite. That is what in physics we are saying. In physics, what we say? Action and reaction are equal and opposite. But in metaphysics, that means in spirituality, we say that whatever action you make, you will get multiplied and magnified reaction. That is what is, and this is Sadhguru's doctrine, you remember. Nobody has told like this. They say that spiritual world, it is something different. Sadhguru only explained this. And while explaining this, Sadhguru has given the example of the seed of mango. Once you sow the seed of mango, one seed of mango, how it magnifies. It creates a tree. First it creates the roots, then trunk, then branches, then leaves, then fruits. So many things are coming out of only one seed of mango. And then 4,000 mangoes, 4 to 5,000 mangoes come. So a simple example of mango seed, you see how much it magnifies and multiplies. Whatever karma we do, it is more subtle than this. This is not that subtle. Sowing the seed is the okay, but thinking and doing and speaking, these karma are more subtle than this. So you can imagine how it multiplied and magnified. So law of action and reaction in our life, we have to always remember that it will multiply and magnify. So what is the use of this in your day-to-day life? That you must be cautious about your karma. If you make a wrong karma, that is dushkarma and satkarma, wrongdoing and good choice, good doing. If you do the good things, you will get multiplied and magnified returns. And if you hurt somebody, you will get hurt, multiplied and magnified way. So we have to be very cautious. We are never cautious. Now you understand this principle. When you understand this principle, you must be cautious now. You must be cautious, you must be alert for every thought, for every action, for every speech. You must be very careful and alert. Don't try to hurt anybody because you are going to get hurt 1,000 times. That is the problem. So when you know this spiritual law, then you must be careful. You must be alert in every moment. Now in Bhagavad Gita, this is a very famous slok, that is karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Now many people are interpreted in differently. What Sadhguru's interpretation I will tell you, and which is most correct, and that you will also agree. What he says, karmanye vadika, karmani eva adhikar aste ma phaleshu kadachana. What people say about this, that कर्म करो फल का चिंता नहीं, फल की अपेक्षा मत करो. Don't expect the fruit, only do the karma. What Sadhguru says, it is not the meaning. The meaning of this is karma, your adhikar is on karma. That means you have got right to do the karma. What karma to do, that is your choice. But you have no right on the fruit. But fruit is definite. You are going to get the reaction, that is definite. Only thing that you may not know in what form you are going to get reaction, when you are going to get the reaction, and from where you are going to get reaction. All these three are invisible. We are not aware of that. But one thing is sure, from anywhere you are going to get the reaction at the proper time, from proper place. That is definite. So when you don't know where you are going to get reaction from, then why to worry about this? Then focus on the karma only. How to focus, how to make the karma, that I will let you know. What is the good karma and what is the bad karma, I will let you know. So from this explanation, one thing is clear, that even if you don't know the reaction of your karma, but it is definitely going to come in some form or other, and from someone we may not know, and when we are not knowing. Correct? Second important thing in this next sentence in the Bhagavad Gita, Ma karma phala hetur bhu. What is the meaning of this? Hetu is also important. Hetu means intention. What karma, with what intention you are doing that karma is very important. If the intention is not good, then that karma is not satkarma. It is a dushkarma. If the intention is not good. If intention is selfish, then that karma's fruit will be also degraded. It will not be the way you want it. So intention is very important. Intention and type of karma is very important. So how to deal with this, I will let you know. To experience the favorable outcomes, we need to make the right choice. Now karma we are going to do now also, and we have done the karma in past also, correct? Now forget about what we have done in the past, because now we are not going to reverse it. Now we are worried about today, at this moment. At this moment, you have a choice. You have a choice. Because in life, there are so many choices for you. Because it is a decision, finally. Everywhere you have to take a decision. Whether I have to take this job or not to take job. Decision. Whether I have to make the relation with somebody or break the relation. This is a choice. Whether to buy a flat or not to buy a flat, it is a decision. So everywhere there is a choice, and sometimes there are multiple choices for you. For whenever you want to do some karma, there are many choices. Now, for example, for the children, whether to study or not to study is a choice. Whether to love the work in the office or to just pass the time is a choice for you. So whatever choice you will select, the karma will be accordingly. The fruits will be accordingly. Am I right? So choice is the word you remember now. In the life, every moment you have to make the choice. In your suffering also, if you lose somebody dies in your relation, how to react is a choice. How much to react is a choice. If you go on, you go on thinking, you go on becoming unhappy, then it will turn into the depression. So you must know where to stop, how much to cry. You have to decide. You can't just go on crying forever because you have lost somebody. It is not possible. You have to move ahead, and move ahead is a choice for you. So in life, everywhere, even in the corruption also, whether to take the money or not to take the money, choice. Correct? So everywhere there is a choice, where to study, not to study. Which company where to go, that is also choice. So whatever choice you make, now these people have made a choice to come here. Other people have made the choice to go somewhere else and enjoy. So everywhere there is a choice to be made. So whatever choice you make, you will get the fruits out of it. So consequences will be in future. The choice will be today, at this moment. So whatever choice you make, you will face the consequences afterwards. Am I right? So let us talk of today only. Forget about the past karmas. So right thoughts, right words, right action has to be done today. Now what is that right choice? Because it is very easy to say, make a right choice. But what is that right choice? So what Sadhguru says, the right choice is one. That choice will make you happy and make others happy around you. Make others happy, whoever around you. Am I made it clear? The choice which make you happy and make others happy who are around you. That is the best choice. But if it is good for you, but if it is not affecting the others, it is not harming the others, still it is good choice. Because every time you cannot make a choice that it will be helpful to you and others also. Every time you cannot do that. So second aspect is, it may be good for you, but it may not harm others. And the bad choice is, it is may be good for you, but it may harm others. Then it is not a good choice. Remember. Am I made clear? Is it clear for you? So now you know, whenever you want to make a choice, you have to see these things. Are you affecting others? If it is only affecting yourself and you are okay with it, go ahead. But otherwise, you should not go ahead. You should not hurt others. That much you have to see. And you must have the wisdom while making a choice. Now, whether to study or not to study, you must decide. If I study today, what are the consequences? I will get the good positions, good earnings, good career if I study today. If I don't study, it is going to harm me. So whether it is good for you or not good for you, you have to think of that and then make a choice. So choice is very important, because choice is going to make the consequences, that you remember. So today's consequences, what you are facing, is because of the past choices you have made. Past choices you have made. So next spiritual principle is stay in the present moment while doing every action. Now I am talking about karma only. How that karma we should do. Karma is a choice. So what choice? I told you. How to make the choice. Now I am coming to while doing the activities. You have made the choice and you are doing the activity. Or you are doing the karma. That time you must doing in present moment awareness. That means what? While doing the activity, you must be in present moment. What does this mean? That means whenever we do any activities, we are not in present. We are not present in that activity. We are not in present means we are not present in that activity. I will give a simple example. Whenever you watch the TV and you are taking a lunch or dinner, you are taking a dinner but you are watching the film. So your mind is not in the activity. That means that eating activity, your mind is not there. Mind is in TV and you are taking the dinner or lunch, whatever it is. This is not present moment awareness. What is the present moment awareness? You must be aware of every moment and you must be aware of every activity at that moment, what you are doing. So every activity you must do with present moment awareness. That means you must be aware, you must be conscious of the activity what you are doing. When you are conscious of the activity, then what happens? Your mind is in the present moment. And what I have told you earlier, whenever you are in present moment, you get the access to Satchidananda Swarup. And then you get all the benefits out of it. So when you fully into that activity of taking lunch, what will happen? You will get digestion, better digestion. But if you are somewhere else, you are just eating, you don't know whether it is overloaded or not, and then you are in trouble. So I have just given a small, even if I was drinking water. I must be there in drinking water. I should not think something and drink the water. So this is called present moment awareness. Is it possible? Is it possible? We are hardly in the present. We are all hardly in the present. We are doing the activities but thinking differently, thinking something different. That is our whole day. You just observe yourself. You are never in the activity. Your mind is always different in somewhere else. That is a big problem. That's why you are not getting good results. While working also, if your mind is there in the present moment and doing the activity, what will happen? I told you, you will get energy. You will be energetic. You will be enthusiastic to work. You will understand that very easily. You will get the intuition. You will get the ideas, new ideas. The people who are doing passionately any work, they get the new ideas, creative ideas they get. And we say, "Arey, he got the good idea." It doesn't come automatically. Whenever you are doing anything passionately means your mind is there. Then what happens? You get the new idea, you get intuition, everything you get. And you become energetic also, you don't get tired. Otherwise you get tired immediately. If you don't do your work passionately, you get tired. See the children when they are playing cricket or playing something, they never get tired. But if you tell them to study, they immediately get tired. Because they are not there. They are in that ground, cricket ground. They are studying here, but their mind is in cricket ground. So that's why they are not getting any benefits of this. So I told you that present moment awareness is very important for focusing also. Because when you focus, you can put everything in it. That's why you must practice this present moment awareness, or in English it is called mindful. What is the mindful? You must put fully your mind into it. It is mindful. So whatever you do, put your mind there only. And that you practice at least for some activity. That I am giving you the exercise. You can take 3-4 activities in the beginning, like taking dinner, lunch, taking tea. Try to be there. Enjoy that drinking the tea. Enjoy the smell. Enjoy the how it is going from here. Enjoy the taste. Everything you enjoy and drink. Don't allow your mind to go here and there. You do it, try it. You will not be able to do it for 1 minute or so. Immediately your mind will go somewhere else. Your mind will go on wavering here and there, but your mind will not allow you to be there. And for that you have to practice. So decide some activities and try to do this. Only few activities. Don't do it for your whole day. It is not possible for you immediately. But how slowly you must do all these things. Slowly, every activity you must be there. Try to do that. Don't allow your mind to go here and there. Only planning, you can go anywhere if you want to plan. So planning you can do. But that time also you must be in planning only. Not taking a tea and planning. Don't do that. So decide some activities in whole day and try to be there all the time. Be mindful there, and you will see the results out of it. Because you will become, your mind will become steady. Your mind will become focused. This exercise you must give it to children also to become focused. Concentration, you don't have concentration. People are telling me that our children are no concentration at all. So you have to do something like this. Or simple way, if they can't do this, children cannot do all these things. So we can give the breathing exercise to the children. Okay, breathe and keep your attention there. This is also a very simple thing. Just go on breathing, breathe in, breathe out, and just watch full your process. How you breathe in, how that the air is hot, warm, and how it goes inside, how your tummy and everything moves. You can always watch that. For sometimes you must make your children do these exercises by breathing. This is called breathing exercises. With this, their concentration will increase, their focus will increase, and then they will improve in their studies and all these things. Okay? So stay in the present moment while doing every action. So now I am doing the karma. All this karma, what you are doing, first thing I told you, the intention should be good, choices must be good, and now whenever you do the activity, you must be in the present moment. Then you will you will get all the benefits from your true self. Fifth principle is acceptance is the key. Now I told you, we have made the choice in the past. Now what will happen? You have to face the consequences. You can't say that I am not going to face the consequences. I have done something wrong. I have not studied. Now I am not getting a job. You can't do anything now. But still you can do something. That is what I am going to tell. Whatever may be the consequences, whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the circumstances, first thing is accept. Accept means don't tell your father or somebody, I failed, you accept. Don't tell. The children are they are very clever. Whenever something happens, it was the wrong choice. Your wrong choice. So that is not acceptance. Acceptance means what? Acceptance means don't try to blame anybody. Acceptance. Something happens, now you lost the job, suppose. If you lose the job, don't blame anybody, because we have got a We will start blaming, we will start complaining that my boss is bad, that's why he has done, he wanted to bring somebody else. Here, all these things you will say. But this is not the case. It may be his intention, but the real thing is your choice earlier. You must not have worked properly. That choice has made you the consequences now. Anyway, whatever the circumstances facing today, because of corona, because of many things, you accept. Accept means be calm and quiet. Don't blame anybody. Don't be guilty. Arey, mera choice was bad. Don't be guilty also. Forget about what has happened now. Now what we should do? We are worried about today. Jeevanvidya is not talking about what you have done yesterday. Whatever you have done, now you forget. From today onward, you start your life properly. Now, how to start? I have told you so many principles. Follow those principles and go ahead. Don't look back. See for the future. Correct? So now what to do? Whatever circumstance, accept it. You lost the job? Okay, accept it. Be quiet. Don't blame your boss. Don't blame the company. Don't blame anybody. Don't feel guilty also that now what to do? I done this. That's why. Don't be guilty also. Be quiet. In Marathi we call Nivant. Nivanta means be quiet. When you become quiet and there is no noise in your mind. Otherwise there is a noise. Just try to think of the same thing. Now what to do? I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, there is a big noise inside the head. So that noise should not be there. And you must accept that. Okay, accept it. Now whatever happened, I accept it now. And now when you accept and there is no noise, you will listen to the call of the subconscious mind. Call of this self. They will give you the opportunities because our subconscious mind, I think you are aware of the conscious mind and subconscious mind. There is a subconscious mind which is all the time working for your betterment, but you don't allow it to work for your betterment. That is the problem because of this noise. Because this noise is always negative. And whenever you go on thinking negative way, what happens? Subconscious mind has nothing to do because he has to accept whatever your affirmation is. If you are talking negative, he will give the results negative because he has to accept. Subconscious mind cannot do on his own. It will do on his own only if you are quiet and peaceful. Then that will suggest you that will give you the opportunities. That is his job. Subconscious mind job to show you all the ways to come out of this. It is a GPS of our life. It will show you direction. But if you decide not to go, then no, you cannot fly. Am I right? So, subconscious mind will give you direction. Subconscious mind will create the opportunities for you. It will show you the opportunities. Now you have to take it. Otherwise, again, choice problem. That will face the consequences in future. So now what you have to do? You have to look for the opportunities. And opportunity will come. You have to do the efforts. Efforts you cannot, efforts are always required. Because even that opportunity come and if you don't grab it, then the subconscious mind will not come and grab it. You have to grab it. Am I right? So subconscious mind will do everything for you. Create the job, new job they will create for you. Here there is a lady sitting here. The job was created for her. So what to do? You have to be quiet and just think of the opportunities around you. Think how to solve this problem. And you will get all the support from the subconscious mind. And you will come out of the situation. So acceptance is the key. You remember, if you accept, then you will be able to solve the problem. Sadhguru gives a very good example. Whenever you enter the dark room from the from the light, you enter the dark room. What happens first? For a moment, you will not see anything. It will be fully dark, and that time, if you try to go ahead, you'll get uh, so many problems there. Correct? Because you don't know what is there. But when you remain steady for 2 seconds, slowly you will start seeing there whatever is there, and then you can find a way out of it. After some time, you will be able to see that. Same thing here. If you become quiet, you will see the opportunities. You will see the new way of coming out of this. And then grab it, make the efforts, and you will be successful. So this is what is acceptance is. Spiritual principle number 6 is gratitude is a superpower. Why? Because the principle is I am because of everyone. I am because of all. And I am within everyone. That is what is the principle. What does this mean? We are interdependent and we are interconnected. This is the principle. Please remember this. You are interdependent. You cannot say it is my life. It is not your life. It is not our life also. It is life of all. Because you are dependent on everybody. Everybody. Even if you want, now I have just, I am drinking this water. How many people are working on this? How I get this water? I am dependent on the water who has purified this, the bottle, the retailers, everybody. So many thousands of people are working on this water only. And then I get this water, correct? So I am dependent on so many people. Everything what is happening in our life, we are dependent on thousands of people. In fact, lakhs of people. Because if you go back and back, you will see that so many people are working for you to get this water. Simple thing. So you, whatever life you are living, you are dependent on everybody. You cannot do anything, I am saying anything, without other people's support or other people's help. Even in corporate office, you think that I am working very good. No. So many people are working, that's why you get your performance. Your performance cannot be all alone. It is all dependent. That's why it is a team. Team is working. Now I am in the corporate, we are talking about a small team. But this team is really big. So we are interdependent on everything. Even we are dependent on the tree. We are dependent on the animals. We are dependent on the ocean. We are dependent on everything. We are dependent on the sun also. Sun gives the energy. That's why everything is happening. So many things we are dependent on. So we should not say that I have done. I am doing. You cannot do anything. I am giving lecture. I cannot say I am giving lecture. So many people are working here. That's why this lecture was possible. Am I right? So we are interdependent. So we must be grateful for everybody. That's why gratitude comes into picture. Because I must be grateful for this mic also. I must be grateful for the Wi-Fi. I must be grateful for the laptop. For you, everybody I must be grateful. So there is no end how much you should be grateful for. For everybody you must be grateful. And how to express this gratitude? Wish them good. That is the expression. That's why Sadhguru has come out with the prayer or positive affirmation, super positive affirmation. Why he came with this? Because we are dependent on everybody. We live, we are successful, we are doing everything because of others. So what we should do? Let wish them good. Happy life for all. What is this? Let everybody get the happiness. Why we should say this? Because the expression coming out of gratitude. They are, because of them I am. So I must be grateful for everybody. That is called interdependent. And what is interconnection? We are subconsciously and consciously connected with each other. Subconsciously. So we all and everybody is connected internally. And what is the meaning of that? That means whatever vibration comes into your mind, that vibration give vibration reaching to the other people. Because mind is also ocean. Mind is also consciousness. So it is ocean of consciousness. So anywhere any vibrations are there, the same vibration they will also feel. You understand? And that's why all are connected. So whenever you remember somebody and whatever you think, those thoughts will reach to that person. And you will get the response accordingly. It will not go word by word. It will go by the emotions and feelings. If you feel you have a love for somebody, that feelings of love will go there and he will give the response accordingly. Understand? So interconnected, we are all interconnected. And that connection becomes live only when you remember him. Then it becomes live. Otherwise there is only connection is there. There are so many connections. All are not live. Correct? Whenever you use it, then it becomes live. So whenever you remember somebody and wish him good, then that vibration will reach to him. And he will give accordingly good response to you. He will help you, he will support you. He may not know you also, but he will from the somewhere he will come and help you whenever you are in trouble. That's why prayer is also whatever I am saying, the super positive affirmation. They are also the good thoughts about the others. So whenever they reach to the people, people help you. You understand? So this is a very important principle, that is we are interdependent and we are interconnected. One more thing is that we are interrelated also, but I am not taking right now. So gratitude is the superpower. When you are grateful, you are connected immediately with the people. If I am grateful for her, I am getting connected immediately. My relationship will improve automatically. So what we should do, how to use this in life? Be grateful for everybody. At least not whole world, but at least your world. Wherever you are connected with the people, at least be grateful for those people. And express that with the well-wishing. In your mind, in your head only. You are not supposed to go and tell him that I am wishing you good or something. Even in your mind, if you do it, it will reach to him. And you will get the results. So how to use this? In the morning, make an exercise that whoever you are connected, mainly your main connection is with your company, your family. These are most important. So at least in the morning, think of your company and be grateful. Because of company, I am surviving. Because of company, my family is enjoying. Because of my company, I am getting the good pay. I can enjoy my life. So be grateful for the company. Be grateful for your boss. Be grateful for your subordinates. Be grateful for your peers. If you are a doctor, be grateful for your patients. Be grateful for your nurses or your staff. If you are a businessman, be grateful for your customers and wish them good. If you go on doing this, you are using the benefits of this interdependency and interconnectedness. Because when you wish them good, it will reach to them and they will help you more. There won't be any politics in your company. People are complaining, there is much politics. If you go on saying good thing about others, well-wishing strategy if you use, there won't be a very minor politics will be there. And you will enjoy the support of everybody. So, gratitude is a very big thing. And you must be grateful for everything. Whatever you have, be grateful. Whatever car you have, be grateful. You will get the new car, very big car. If you are grateful for your flat, whatever flat it is, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms will come to you. This is a miracles. You understand? So more and more you are grateful for what you have, you will have more and more of that. You will have more and more. Abundance will come into your life if you always be grateful for whatever you have. Whatever possessions you have, be grateful for them. And you will get better things. Whatever job, be grateful. You will get better job in your life. This is something connected, and we don't know what we do. We curse our job, we curse our bosses, and we think that we'll get the promotion. We'll not get the promotion. Don't curse anybody. Cursing is your choice. Don't take that choice. If you curse, you'll get cursed. So this principle is very important. I can talk on and on gratitude, but right now I am only telling you this. Whatever you have, be grateful. Be grateful for that life principle. Because of that, you get up in the morning. Otherwise, 4 people will come immediately to take you somewhere. So be grateful for that life principle also. Because of that, I am alive. Because of that, I am getting all this life. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for Sadguru because he is giving the knowledge. Be grateful for your family. Don't forget the family, which is most important. If you go on doing gratitude for everybody, you will enjoy the life like anything, I am telling you. So, having balanced life, successful life, very easy. But you have to try and do the efforts. That efforts are not, I am not taking out the efforts. Efforts are required. But after doing the efforts also, you don't get the success. Even if you get success, you get the stress. So if you want to avoid the stress and you want the success, then do it together with this. So efforts, while doing the efforts, be alert, be present moment awareness, be aware of the present moment, be focused, put the steady mind and do it. All these things, whatever I told you, they are all daily life activities. And if you use this principle in your daily life, I think you will get the success with peace. That is what is very important, success with peace. So summary is what? Be sourceful, be mindful and be grateful. So be grateful, you know everything. Whenever you get, even if you drink water, be grateful for that. Everybody who is connected with that supply, and about water also. When you are using computer, laptop, be grateful about the laptop. Be grateful about Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi will help you. I am not joking. If you are grateful for everybody, they will not trouble you anywhere. If you are grateful for the car, car will not stop anywhere. It will not break down. Even if it breaks down, it will break down in a place where you will get somebody to help. That is the miracles I am telling you. Somebody was telling me other day that my car broke down, but in a place where in the next, there was a shop of that mechanic. He came and helped him. Everything can happen. Only thing you must be grateful. Don't think these are all lifeless. This is not doing anything. Your feeling of gratitude, that feeling helps you. So this will not break. This will not break down. This will not break down. This will help you every time. But last month I went to Goa. One of our students of Jeevanvidya, what she told me, whenever I finish my chores in the kitchen, I am always saying I am grateful for this gas. I am grateful for this. So she is grateful for everything what she has used, and then she go for the lunch. She goes for the this. So we must be all the time. We must be grateful for everything. Your whole Life should be full of gratitude only. And then you see what will happen in your life. Everybody will help you. Whenever you are in trouble, everybody will come and help you. You know what is be mindful. So every activity be mindful, and whenever you do that activity, be grateful. That because of others, I could do this activity. That's why I am being grateful to others. And be sourceful. You should be always remember the source. The source is giving the power. Source is giving everything to you. So always remember the source. And that's why we talk about Namasmaran. What is Namasmaran? Think of him all the time. But I am not going into depth. Think of him means not any person. Think of him means whatever inside. That is altogether different subject. I will not bring that subject now. But while living our life, you must be always mindful of whatever you are doing. You must be grateful. These all the activities you are doing because of somebody. So be grateful for everybody. At least this much you can do, and at least be grateful for the source. Be grateful for the what you should say life principle or life force or God, whatever you want to say. So be grateful for them. So if you do this, only three things, not more. If you do these things, you will be successful, you will be peaceful, you will be blissful, everything. So, will you do this? Time is more than 1 hour. Okay, thank you very much for patiently listening to my lecture. Thank you.